Hello, right, back at the allotment, and it's 25 to 6 and it's still roasting. I didn't come here this afternoon or this morning because it's just too hot, so I've had to come because I've got a load to do. I'm going to dig all my second early Charlottes up because I need to get some other stuff in the ground there, so I'm just going to dig them up because the tops on them don't look as healthy as the other ones, so I don't know if they've got something. I haven't sprayed them for blight, so it doesn't look like blight, but never mind. Right, we'll have a little look around, show you what's up so far. Broccoli's looking very floral at the moment, so I think that'll be coming out today. There it goes. Right, so look round. Just can't believe how hot it is. Must be mid-20s still, something like that. I'm the only person down here. Tells you something, doesn't it? Right, start at brassica bed with my floral broccoli. There it goes. Look at the flowers on them. They're ace, aren't they? But I keep seeing them like that. I'm thinking, oh, they're just about going to go, and then they're like that next minute. But on the other hand, all my endives have gone to seed. I went to seed ages ago, but the bottoms are okay. The cabbages starting there. Might actually take a couple of these. I've actually got a good round head, you know, good 6-7 inch head on them. I might take some of them. My courgettes over here. Now, I got a 14-pound harvest about 5 days ago, something like that. Picked a lot of them, and there's a load more come, and some of them are just gone. Silly. So if anyone knows any good recipes for courgettes, please let me know. I've still not finished the last lot. Sweet corn, it's fighting its way through there. I've got the other like backup ones. I'm just going to shove them in somewhere over where my spuds are, see what happens. Carrots, tops are doing okay on them. I know they're going to be a bit curly, but carrots are carrot. Beetroots, they're getting there. Pretty ready then. Row of onions there. That mulching's done alright. It's kept. I've got weeds on my path here, like, but I mean, it's kept them down. The radish that I sowed, it's all there. Spuds, big jungle of spuds, as normal. Still got some first earlies here. A full row of first earlies still. These are my international kidneys that are left. And second earlies over the back, and main crops at this end. So I'm going to start clearing some of these over the next week or two. Probably get rid of my first earlies, because this is where I'm planning to do some of my winter sprouts. Winter onions that I did last year, I've taken a load home already, so some tops have gone over on some of these, so I'll take some of them. The garlic, I don't know whether to give it one last blast of water just to help bulb it up, but the tops have gone yellow. There's still a lot of green on them. Peas, well, put it this way, I'm an inch under 6 foot, so I don't know if you can see that. I can't see my screen, the sun's right in my eyes. There, pretty high. How I'm going to harvest these in the middle, I don't know. So, lesson learned, don't do rows of peas too close together. I'll get in there and get them, I'm not going to leave them. Runner beans. These canes, well, if I lift it out, I bet that's going to get up to 9 foot, that. Broad beans down back here, which is nice and cool here. Broad beans starting to hit pretty fat then. And dive right in the jungle here. You can still see I've got some lettuce dotted in between here. still usable. It'll have to be, because I'm still waiting for the ones at home to catch up. Virginia creeper. All I've been doing this is just each time I've come down, just wrap it round, and then it's got another 6 foot to reach the end of that way, probably 5 foot that way. So see if it gets too humongous, I'll get rid. Right, I've done that bed. Onion bed. 209 onions. All starting to. I was going to take this net off, but I decided to just leave it on it. But it's kind of supporting them up because there's that many. After we had some high winds a while ago. But I don't think they'll be too long. The only ones that have gone to seed a bit are the red ones, which I've had before at this end. I think I've got 2 rows of red. I never had much luck with red, hence why I've done 2 rows. The rest of them, I don't think there's a single one. A couple of weeds come up in here. Got 3 there, a little bit of grass here, and a big long stalk of some of that must have been what was in the straw. I don't know if it's like barley or wheat or something, I don't know. But yeah, weed wise, piece of cake. Blueberries. Oh, cucumbers first. Market mows I did, can't remember, end of June or something like that, or middle of June. They've actually started to grow now. They probably do with a good watering. I've not really done any watering at all. I think I've only watered my onion bed. That's it. That's all I've watered. It's nothing going to seed really. Blueberries. Quite a lot. I'm racing against the birds here. I've not put a net over. I will net it next year, but I just wanted to make sure they took alright after being transplanted here. Well, transported, should I say. All of them have got berries on. That one's not as good. A load of peas at the back there. Looks like they're losing the support now. So I might have to get some string and try and tie them up. Shallots down the middle. The tops are all dying now. I'm just going to lop them off, dig them up. I've got some carrot seeds that you can sow in July, so I'm going to shove some of them down here. Same here, shallots, bit of raspberries. They're going up alright. I've actually had a couple of raspberries. Beat the wasps to them. But, there we are. Juicy as hell, that. Lovely and sweet. He's a Joan J. Oh, there's another big one there. There's no wasp around the back of it. That's a good one, that. These are all freezable, these as well. So, these are primer canes. I think you should leave them. Grapevines. Started to do alright. I gave these a good water last week. Yeah, starting to grow a bit now, so I'll have to get some supports in for them too. What's left? Oh, these strawberries here, my first years. That's what I mean, because I've not let them run or anything. Starting to get a good thick body on them at the bottom. You know, because all the life's gone into the plant and not into the fruits. They're still trying to run, but I'm just trying to keep on top, and as soon as they do, there's one. Simply go to it here, nip it, pull it off. Like that. And that there is an annoying weed. Sick of them. I've had it quite good on here. These strawberries, we're going to call it a hedgerow. Must be 2.5, 3 foot wide, this. And if this corner up here, is there anything under there? Here they come. Strawberries there. Strawberries there. I've actually had 2 lots of harvest off. Yeah. It's a good sized strawberry, that. That's going straight in my gob. Look at that. Gorgeous. Blood red inside, really sweet. I've no idea what the variety is. I know they're not Cambridge favourite, because because I bought 2 varieties and I slung them because they're a bit small, pathetic. But seeing look at that one. That's gonna go in my gob and all. Look at that. Can't beat them. Love that one in a minute. Put that in his shed. Water. It's absolutely dry. Yeah. What else is there? I think that's about it. Mess. Bags of soil. Mess everywhere. Oh, a little climber at Clematis, or Clematis, whatever you want to call it, Montana. It was down here, and now it's nothing else to climb up, so I've got to put some canes or something for it to climb. This is actually parsley, so it does alright here. I only put it there to keep the sun off the roots of the clematis. Apparently they don't like hot roots, but they're fantastic how they, like, one goes up and then they just wrap round. Great if everything climb like that. You don't support anything, especially peas. Right, first job, dig up the Charlottes. So I'll just record bits of this and show you as and when I go. I've got loads of jobs to do. I'm not going to list them all because chances are I'm not going to get them all done, because that's the way it goes. Yep, snags along the way. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, put the camera on record because I dug one up here, dug one up last week. I've had quite a few so far from planting. I'd be able to use folks anyway. Alright, 10. So, I'll speed this bit up. I can figure out how to. Cracking. I'll stop it there and I'll show you what I get when I've dug both rows up. There's this row, another row. 18 plants altogether to dig up. We'll have a quick drink. I'm sweating. Catch a bit. Right, that's all my Charlotte's dug up. Christ. It's too hot this to work in, but take your time and keep going. So I'll show you the result of 18 plants. I'm quite impressed. My first actual crop on this allotment this year. Well, it's my first year, should I say. After coming to it as a field of grass less than 12 months ago. You know, and it's turned to this, so this is, like I said in another video, this is where it all pays off. It's a harvest time. Also, you'll start thinking about your winter prep, you know, on whatever you're going to grow through winter, or if you're just going to prepare your beds, get them ready for next spring. I really do suggest with things like, you know, peas and cabbages and things like that. Not so much carrots, maybe not so much onions. My onions have been fine, but I would definitely recommend doing this lasagna gardening, because I think with putting the straw and the hay in it, it's retained a hell of a lot of moisture. So obviously, you know, like some people, they're up here every night, every couple of nights, watering away, which is all right. But if your allotment site doesn't have water on it, your water are only going to last so long, and if you ain't got a shed, you've got to pay for your water. If you've got a water meter, it's going to hit you bad. So yeah, I mean, in some foreign countries, I think they bury old tree trunks and they soil over that, and the trunk soaks up all the water and like a moisture reservoir. So right, enough waffling. I'll show you these spuds. Let's turn the camera around. There's all the tops. This is saw some carrots down here, so I've raked it. It's quite grumbly now. Just had a good bashing about a rake. I'm going to do the other bit yet. So dug a rope here and a rope there, and here's the result. Boosh. That is near enough a full wheelbarrow full of Charlotte potatoes, second earlies, planted 12.5 weeks ago. So I think the other second earlies, which are Maris pears, I will be chopping the tops off them, in another couple of weeks, leaving them in the ground 2 or 3 weeks to get skin on, and then I can store them as main crop. Well, they'll store for a while. These won't store as long because they've had no chance to get a skin on them. So I've got to empty these out in the grass, let them dry off a bit, and I'll get rid of the tops and that, and move on to the courgettes and the strawberries and all the other bits and bobs I need to do. Right, I shall speak to you very shortly after I've had a drink. What time anyway? It's 7:05. Good God. Right, see you in a bit. Right, just a quick one regarding this soil moisture thing with the raised beds. Just got this out of my shed. Moisture there, it's on number 3. Now this is just plain soil. It's had a lot of manure dug into it a long time ago, well 6 months ago or something. So that's at number 3, borderline on dry. Right, take this to my raised bed. This will do this corner here. Ready? Let's shove this in. Now what's that on? That's on 7. Is it? 6.5. And 8 is wet. So that's what I mean. It's just a straw that does it. It looks dry, so you get right down. That's wet. There. So definitely seems to be the way to go. Right, let's crack on. Right. I'm in the cabbage bed. I've ripped all my broccoli out, all my seeded up, and give it a quick stuff about, and got some of my leaf mulch that I collected last year, whacked it up with a spade, got a fine layer of that, and I'm going to plant some lettuce in here. I think the Remain balloon, nice and shaded for a minute. Let's crack on. Right, here's the way I do my carrot seeds. I'm going to grow these, I don't know if you can see them. They are carrot Nando. Sow them up to July. Right, here goes. I might speed this bit up, I don't know. Shouldn't take that long anyway, hopefully. Put the string down here with my Charlotte's with. Get my trowel. Don't have to be too deep. Work a little drill out. Pour water, try to with this thing, you do this little tiny thing at the bottom of the trench. That's falling up. The reason for that is it pre-moistens the soil underneath. Plus your seeds will stick to it rather than blow all over the place. Plus they don't, so seeds like this is going to be dry for ages, but it's forecast rain. Do it in a few days, I think it's about a week's worth, so it should be enough to help them take. This should last until then. We'll sow them pretty thin. There's not many seeds in it, to be honest. Stones around, just pick them up. Sometimes I used to fill the top in with actual stiff compost. Scraping the soil out, I just want to get rid of any hard spots and fill in the low. No pressing on or anything, just easing the top off. I'm just going to give that a really quick water. I won't usually water it because it's dry for the next 2 days. It's going to be a real quick one. Right, that's a 10-foot row of carrots done. Next job, sweet corn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give that for it. That's 2. That's the middle. Cross it right one. And then come it each way. Like that. And end up with a bit of a grid. I'm not doing it down the centre, I'm just going to do them there, like the squares sort of thing. So I need to plant them within that. So I'm not expecting much with these. Just place the pots roughly on there. On there. On there. About a foot apart then. 3, 1, 2, 3. 9 there, that'll do. Just enough room each side to pick my raspberries. Spare one there. planted. I might record this or I might not. See what happens. You can tell where I agree with spuds. A bit hard here. I'll water these. I'm going to cover them with these leaf will show grass clippings. Don't know yet. See. The reason you plant them in a block is to help pollination. You get the big tops on them. Come along and shake them. The silks, the furry bits will catch the seed and pollinate. The plant porn for you there. So I don't feel like there's enough time this year for these, but these will just back up for what I've got over there. Obviously, these won't catch up with them over there. Same variety, Swift. Even though it's quite dry, there's still a lot of bloom down there. People turn up now, watering the plots. I think he's out speaking to himself over there. I have put this in, you get bored a bit. Just go on a scroll bar at the bottom, skip along. So we do, got a couple of other things to sow. Just some lettuce, I don't know if I'll put them on or not, I don't know. Nobody else out here. Watch, she's coming loose. Having a drink after this, I know it's starting to cool down a bit now at last, thank God. But it's still over 20 now. These are going to be watered tonight, these. A lot. And then the leaf was put on top, and another watering that, helps settle the leaf down a bit. Otherwise it'll be blowing all over the place. What I'm also going to plant in it, I've got a few dwarf French beans. I think I'm going to put some right in the middle. Just 4. See what happens. One there. To be honest, it's been a bit of a pain to get germinate. They've been in the trays for ages, these have. I'm not eating French beans for years. I used to hate them as a kid. It's very surprising how your taste for things changes as you get older. All this healthy stuff. Still like the odd kebab, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Around my fingers, make sure it's fairly level. Too much holes and everything because of what just run off it. Thanks for that. Water. Keep watering this every 15-20 minutes until I go. Give a chance to percolate down deep. And I'll just mulch it. Job done. I'm going to sow the lettuce now. Well, plant the lettuce. But I'm not going to film me doing that. It means moving all the camera over there. So everyone, well, most gardeners planted lettuce, so it's nothing fantastic, it's a bit boring. Right, let's get on with that. Whew. Right, it's coming up 9:15 at night. I've had enough and I'm going to lose the light soon because the old moon is out, sun's gone. Like I said, I didn't do a list of what I was needed to be doing because I haven't even done half of it, so I'll have to come back on Monday. Anyway, this is what I've got down here. Quite chuffed with it, so I'll just put a camera on it so you can see. And not bad. Head of Charlottes, a big load of strawberries, an absolute load of courgettes, with cabbage. And the heart's pretty good on it. It's a good firm heart. Just a few more onions and peas. I might bring the kids up with me. Try and see if they want to do some picking. It's a bit boring picking peas, even though I'm trying not to eat them. So that's about it. Say the rains are due Tuesday, I think, next week, so I'm going to try and get up here Monday because I'm not at work next week, so give me a chance to get caught up on a few jobs. So no doubt I shall bring the camcorder with me then and give you an update sometime next week. Okay, till then, take care and see you in the next video. See you now, bye.